Welcome back, my good friends. I hope you're all doing great. This is the Casio DW5600E, one of the favorite models from the GShock series. There are so many variants of the DW5600, and the one we use in this video is the DW5600E1V. Key features of this watch are shock resistant, 200 meters water resistant, mineral glass, and electroluminescence backlight. Other features including 100th of a second stopwatch, auto calendar up to 2099 for module 3229, AM, PM, and 24 hours format, daily alarm and hourly time signal or chime, and then for accuracy it's about 15 seconds per month, and approximately battery life is 2 years using CR2016. For the size, it's 48.9mm long, 42.8mm wide, and 13.4mm thick, and then the total weight is 53 grams. Now let's take a look in more detail. The bezel is made of special resin material, which also serves to withstand shocks. The display crystal is made of mineral glass, so it's more scratch resistant. On the left side there are two buttons. The ones that's a bit recessed is for adjust, and the bottom one is for mode. This is the right side with two buttons: start, stop, and light. On the back side, it's using a stainless steel backplate with 4 screws. Here are the specifications engraved: movement or module 3229 instead of 1545, which was the old module, and for the new one the calendar is updated up to 2099. And then we can also see the watch series, the water resist specification, and manufacturing location. The strap is using PUR or polyurethane resins. The lug width is 16mm using spring bars, and the strap to case contact is tight. For strap details, this is the buckle side, and this is the tail side. And this is the buckle made of stainless steel. A few notes: the connection or transition of the strap to the bezel still has some overlaps, as seen here. As well as on the inside, it looks a bit lacking, seems to be a consequence of mass production process. Here's the front view. On the bezel it says protection and GShock. And then above it says Casio, illuminator, water resist 200 meters. And below that, electroluminescence backlight, chrono alarm, and shock resist. For the display, let's check the LCD first. Press the adjust button, mode, and also start stop simultaneously. And this is the contents of everything on the LCD. Then press start stop, the module or movement code appears. Continue again until it returns to normal mode. The backlight is electroluminescent type. The color is green bluish. Let me turn off the video light first. It will light like this. But anyway, this EL backlight seems to have a downside in battery life. With CR2016, the expected battery life is only 2 years. But of course, in reality, this will depend on many conditions, especially how often we will use the EL backlight and also alarms. This watch has a flash alert feature. To activate, long press the start stop button and this icon will appear. It means that for alarms, signals, and timers, the backlight will flash like this. Next, for the available modes, first of course the timekeeping mode. On the screen we can see the day, month, and date on the upper right box, and then under that we can see the hours, minutes, and seconds with the appropriate mode setting. To switch from AM PM to 24 hours or vice versa, enter the adjust mode, then press light. Next mode is alarm and hourly signal. We can set which one is active by pressing start stop, alarm only, signal only, both on or both off. Next mode is countdown timer, which range from 1 second to 24 hours. In the box we can see the current hour and minute, and then we can press the start stop and adjust to reset. The next one is stopwatch mode. In the box we can see the current hour and minute, and then we can use the start stop button. And then for reset, we can use the adjust button, or we can also start, split, resume, stop, and reset. Screen reading of the first 60 minutes is minute, second, and 1/100th of a second. And then over 60 minutes, it will show hours, minutes, and seconds. Now time for a wrist shot. As a reference, my wrist size is about 17.5 centimeters. And this watch size is proportional, the styling is tough and sporty. Anyway, there is still a slight gap under the strap. This could be due to the size of my wrist, and maybe later will get tighter with usage. Honestly, before trying this series, I was a bit reluctant to try the GShock because they're usually quite large, but apparently this DW5600 is not too big, proportionate, and comfortable. And I'm sure it's going to survive daily usage. With a tough specification, there should be no problem with tap water, rain, showering, washing dishes, and also normal bumps and scratches. But on the other hand, maybe those of you who are used to wearing lightweight watches, like many Casio generals on the range of 21 up to 30 grams, will need a little time to get used to this watch. Mainly because it weighs over 50 grams and also thicker. At first, it might feel a little bulky, but will easily get used to. Let's continue to the pros and cons. First, it has a sporty style with tough specification. And then second, it has an EL backlight, mineral glass, and countdown timer. And then third, the price is quite affordable. You can even get it for under $60. Looks like Casio is targeting this series of GShock for all segment, and the result in terms of price versus features offered, this watch is really worth it. Just a note, be careful, there are a lot of fake DW5600 on the market. I recommend purchasing from a reputable shop. Make sure the item is original, the product code is clear, also international and official distributor warranty. Moving on to the cons. First, for those who are used to lightweight watches, this 53 grams weight needs a little time to get used to. And then second, there are no advanced features, only one alarm without snooze, no dual time or world time, no auto light, no multiband. And third, the battery life is about 2 years with CR2016, but that's also depend on the usage. And fourth, you have to come to terms with the details of the strap connection to the bezel. This watch is suitable for use at work, including in rigorous fields, also suitable for exercising, photo hunting, adventuring, hiking, trekking, mountain climbing, snorkeling, rafting, and various other outdoor activities. However, for relaxing moments such as coffee time, reading books, and chatting with family at home, I would take this off and wear a simpler and lighter watch. That's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you again in the next video.